Guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jaime, and today we're gonna be working on my F80 M3. I got some new taillights for it. I got the M4 GTS style taillights. They're not OLEDs, they're GTS style. I don't want to get roasted in the comments. So these are new taillights that came out for the F80s and the F30s. I believe they fit in as well, and they really update the rear look of the car. I have the pre-LCI taillights, so the 2015 ones, which they're pretty basic, nothing special. This is probably my least favorite part of the car is these taillights. They look okay, they're nothing crazy. But here we have the new GTS style lights and they look stunning. These are the version 2s. So these are the ones that look the closest to the OLED style. You can see all the little individual pieces here. The biggest telltale sign if it's V1 or V2 taillights is the line. These lines right here, they look closer to the real ones. If you have the version 1s, they won't have that and they look a little bit more generic. So these look a lot closer to the OEMs. They're gonna really update the rear look of my car, especially being a 2015. There is a different version that's the LCI taillights, which look better than these. But when these came out, I knew right away that I was gonna go with these. Give you guys a little quick comparison. I also like that they're darker. These are kind of lightish red, and these are darker red, so these are gonna look a lot nicer. The ones I got, there's a lot of different manufacturers. I believe they all come from the same plant in China, to be honest, but I got them through VLand. So VLand taillights. The reason I went with VLand is I currently have VLand headlights on my Lexus ISF. I've had them on here for a few years now, and they look really good, and the fitment's really good, and I've had zero issues. They're really bright. I also have VLand taillights on here. Also have had them on there for a while, no issues whatsoever. They really update the look of the ISF, and the quality's been great, so I felt very comfortable going with VLand because I know they make good products, and easy to install. There should be no coating needed for these taillights. I haven't done the install obviously, so I'm not 100% sure. From what I've read, there's no coating required, and there's 2 connectors depending on the year of your car. This one says 2013 to 2015, so I'll probably be using this one because mine's the 2015, and then this one here says 2016 and up. So we'll be using this one. If it's wrong, I'll just switch it over. But so they're for any cars from 2013 to 2020, I guess 2018, whenever they stopped making the F chassis. So we're gonna go ahead and get these installed. It should be a pretty simple process. I'm not gonna give you guys a full in-depth installation video because there's plenty of those out there. So we got this one in. It took about 2 minutes. It's honestly super easy. You just pop off this little cover that's sitting here, pop it off, 2 screws, the tail light comes out, swap in the new one, plug it in, and then there is this extra wire that you have to route. I'm gonna try to figure out a better way to route it. I was trying to find a way to route it through the inside, but I couldn't see anything, so I just looped it in through here real quick and then under this, and then it's gonna come up through here where there's another cover, this cover right here, so it'll be hidden. And then what this connector here does is it plugs into the section of the taillight that goes on the trunk itself. And since these are sequential, that way they're in rhythm when they do their sequential stuff, their magic. So this one is really easy to take off as well. You just pop off some clips that go in here. There's a couple of these right here. They just go throughout the bottom of the trunk, and then pull this down, unplug this one connector, and then you unscrew this 10mm bolt right here, and the actual tail light just pops right off. So we're gonna take that out real quick. Just like that. Super easy. So let's go ahead and get the new one on, and then you'll see this little connector hanging right there. The small one connects to that other part that connects the two taillights to each other. So let's go ahead and pop this in. So we routed the wire in and we plugged it in here, and then we tucked in all the connectors up inside. I think we should be good now. That should be it. I'm just gonna test it out before I close everything back up. I'm gonna turn on the lights, see if they turn on. Let's go ahead and plug the battery back in, and then we'll turn them on. I'll show you guys the difference between the old taillights and the new ones. Hopefully everything works correctly and I did it right. First impressions, they look freaking awesome, man. They look so good. I've only seen these online. First time seeing them in person, turned on. They look really good. I love how dark the taillight is. It's very red, very dark. Compared to these over here, they're very light. They almost look more like halogen style, like old school style. So you can see how light it is and how there's just two lines, very basic, versus this. Wow, it looks really good. Fitment is on point, as expected with VLAN. Everything, fitment on point. Quality looks really good. Show you guys the two. You can definitely see how much darker this one is, and I think it looks really good. It's gonna give the car a nice updated look. Man, look at that. Not to mention the sequential. Let's see if we can get the sequential to work. Doing a sequential sequence. The camera itself makes it look messed up, but it's very nice and smooth. If you guys were to see it in person, it looks very nice. It's a really nice touch. Versus the old right here, the halogen bulb. Alright guys, let's go ahead and throw the other one on and close it back up. Everything seems to be working well. The fitment is really good. They look super good. First impressions. I'm so happy. It's really going to update the look of my car, especially with the pre-LCI one. So if you guys have the pre-LCI or even the LCI taillights, I highly recommend you do this. If you haven't, it seems like everyone's already done it. Alright guys, we got it all buttoned up. Before I close the trunk, I wanted to show you guys this side. Fitment just as good. Same with this one up here. Perfect fitment. So for this side, I was able to route that extra wire that goes up in here through a little hole that was right here, and then I just ran it through here. It's running under this all the way up and then plugged in there. Everything closed back up, looking good. There you go, guys. Sorry it is so dirty, but let's go ahead and turn the car on, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like. Looks extremely good. I am so happy. This was such a great mod. I highly recommend it for anybody. It looks so good. Let me know what you guys think. You guys like it? Don't like it? updates the look of the car. Man, they look so good. The quality on point, fitment, everything. I could not be happier. Hopefully they last just as long as my Lexus ISF ones have. Since they haven't been out that long, no one can really tell you how long they last. So hopefully we have no issues, but wow, look at that. The detail is really nice. That is going to be all for today's video. I really appreciate you guys checking it out. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, dropping a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about them or what else you want to see on the channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.